Hey everybody, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we're going to do a little something different tonight. We're going to turn this frame into something that I need in my workspace. So it is it's a poster frame from Walmart. Y'all can see my nice little ring light and the reflection from my window. Hey Cheryl. No, I haven't been to a music festival. It's just a poster. Hey Arlene, and hey Cheryl and Mavis. How are y'all? Hey Mary from Texas. Awesome that y'all could join me tonight. I'm gonna make something to go in for my daily task kind of stuff, but we're gonna do a crafty spin on it, of course. Hey Pamela and Brenda. Hey Patty. Hey Lisa. So we're gonna totally transform this $5.88 frame that I got at Walmart. Hey Deborah and Janie. And my camera's backed up a little bit, so you'll kind of see me struggling to read the comments because this is pretty big and I wanted y'all to be able to see the whole thing. Hey Yvonne and Carol. Hey everybody. Okay, so we're gonna jump right in and get started because this may take a little while. I don't know because I've not done this, so this is like my first shot at this. If you're watching replay, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this and give it a shot if you need something like this. But this doesn't have to be for like workspace. This can be for, you know, you'll see when we get into it, you'll see. Thank you. And I got my apron on because I might get a little messy. We're going to have some paint. We're going to have some glitter. We're going to have all kinds of stuff. And, you know, glitter is like, ah. Oh, Cheryl's in Panama City Beach. Nice. Thank you, Vicky. Okay, so I went to Walmart, and if you go in their picture aisle, where the picture frames are, they have these poster frames, and they're just plastic with the plexiglass in it. You could use real glass if you have an old frame. Absolutely, go for it. If you have a thrifted frame, whatever, you could totally do this. But this is just a cheap $5.88 frame from Walmart. And I took my little sanding block, and I went around the edges. I went around the black plastic part, and that makes a mess. I'm just going to tell you. Don't do it 5 minutes before you go live, because then you have black stuff all over your hands and everywhere else. But anyway, so I just kind of sanded the edges just a touch because it was real slick and shiny. Hey, Darlene and Sandra, good evening. And we are going to start on this. This was kind of inspired by my daughter-in-law, that I can say now. She made some stuff to go for the wedding with plexiglass, and she kind of did the technique we're going to do tonight. Bonnie, I used to wear an apron a long time ago, and this is a fairly new t-shirt, and I didn't want to get anything on it, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm taking out the cardboard, okay? I'm going to have to stand it up over here. It's too big. It takes up my table. And, of course, this paper that's in it. And I'm going to use that. We'll use this later on to go put it back in the frame. But let me take the, Lord hope, I hope, please tell me I can get this out. I hadn't even tried, y'all. I just took the plastic off of it. Okay, yeah, so it is kind of glued down. So y'all can learn from watching me of what to do and what not to do because... but yeah, it is glued down. Well, that stinks. But it's like an adhesive. So let me see. I guess I should have did this before. I just thought it was going to pop out like a regular frame. But it's not. It's kind of like a sticky stuff. Please don't let me break it, because then we'll have to come up with an impromptu craft. Hey, Donna. Thank you, Arlene. So yeah, it's just coming right off. It's just like a sticky stuff. I just don't want to break it. But it's real thin plexiglass. It's not thick. I cracked it. Let me push it from this side. But it's going to be all right. It ain't going to matter. We'll be fine. It'll be okay. I just thought it was going to come out like any other frame. But evidently, they don't want you taking it out. But we... Okay. I'm going to leave it in there. I'm going to have to. Because I got all of it up but one part. And this part right here just cracked. Now this irritates me. I'm sorry. Please don't crack. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Let me put it back in. Real life crafting here, guys. You just figure stuff out as you go. And I have a crack going across it, but it'll be okay. So let me put it back in there before I crack it all the way across. Y'all just got to see real life happening. Okay, so don't take it out of the frame. So what I want to do is I want to paint the frame. See, I cracked it. Y'all see that crack? But it'll be okay. Because what I'm going to do with it's going to kind of mask all that. Okay, so, okay, I was going to paint the frame white, okay? But now I'm not because I don't want to break my stuff. So we're just going to go right on to it. So now if I was doing this alone and had all the time, all day, I would probably tape it off and then paint the frame. And I can still do that later if I want to. Because what we're going to be doing is this is the front, and then I'm going to be working on the back side. Real life crafting. That's it. Y'all know. So don't try to take it out because it comes out, but that one part, it's like adhesive all the way around. So that's so you know. So y'all can learn from me and don't do what I did. But it's okay. I'm not going to be too worried about that little crack. Hey Marlene, hey Dora. Yeah, at least it wasn't expensive. It was $5.88, okay? And I'm still gonna be able to use it, so it's fine. All right, so I don't know if any of y'all has seen my pegboard in my craft room. It's not in here yet. It's still in my guest bedroom. It used to be my craft room, and it's got all the geometric shapes. It's on my blog on the turquoisevalentine.com if you want to go look at it. And I'm gonna use the same colors as that's in that pegboard, okay? And excuse me, I'll tell you what they are. Light turquoise, of course. I wasn't sure of the orange that I used, so I got pumpkin orange by Apple Barrel. And grape taffy, that's from Michael's. I just picked some colors I liked, but I wanted to see the same colors as that, because that's going to end up being out here eventually. This is parakeet. That's one of my favorites from the Apple Barrel. And pink parfait. It's real pretty pink, okay? So that's my colors. And I think those colors are actually on that blog post, but I may be wrong. Okay. So, all right. So we're going to paint this, but I'm going to add another element to it because we're going to be extra and add a little something to it. So I have these stickers. They're just smiley face stickers. They're just circles. And I dug through my stash to see what I had. You could use garage sale stickers, you know, the little dots. So I'm just going to randomly place them onto my plexiglass on the inside part, not the front, but the inside. So I'm just going to stick these stickers on there. Hey, Kathy. So I hope y'all have had a good Monday, had a good weekend. I did. It's my baby boy's birthday today. I'm getting old. I think I was feeling it earlier. I was so tired because I packed orders all day. And I'm just tired. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's his birthday. I'm just tired. All right, so I'm just randomly placing these dots. You don't have to do this part. It's totally optional, but I wanted a little extra something on mine. So I'm just going to see what happens because I don't really know. I mean, I'm sure it's going to come out fine, but I just wanted to do something a little different rather than just paint it. Yeah, the heat might make it come off, but see the plexiglass, if I get the plexiglass, it might kind of want to go wonky on me or something. All right, I don't want to put too many, but okay. Let's put one down there. Okay, so now this is the inside of my frame. Just ignore the smiley faces, but see I got all the dots. Y'all see my ring light? If you look real close, you can see my window and all the stuff out with the trees and the pool. And okay, so now I'm going to start painting. But the way I did my pegboard was I took masking tape and I taped off like geometric patterns. Well, I'm gonna do this different, okay? But you can totally do it the way I did my pegboard. If you want to do that, you can. I know, Judy, I love these colors too. They're so pretty. And I'm going to paint right over these stickers because that's going to leave whole like spots where my dots are. Hey, Leslie. Okay. I just totally got railroaded or something when that just happened with my, I was not expecting that to happen, and it totally just threw my game off. Hey, Erin. Okay, so this, I'm gonna start off with my pink parfait. And then the biggest question is what I'm gonna paint where. Part of me wants to paint like diagonal this way. I don't know. Okay, so I think I am. I think I'm just gonna paint, just gonna kind of just put my paint right on that plexiglass. And yes, I'm gonna have to come back and do another coat, I'm pretty sure, especially with this pink. But I'm just kind of doing like ziggy zaggies or whatever's on it. And I don't care if I get it on the frame because it's going to be the back and you're not going to see it. And I'll show y'all this. Look how pretty. Ah. And once we put another coat on it, it's going to be more opaque. Okay, so I got to show y'all something I did Friday, okay? And I may have told y'all I was going to do this. I don't know. And I just saw it and it made me think about it because I haven't told y'all. I kind of did a thing on Friday. Do y'all see that? I can't turn my arm where y'all can see it. That heart is the same heart that Deidre had on her foot, okay? She, that was my best friend that passed away in April, if some of y'all don't know. We got a very small tattoo on our foot. It's about this big, of a dove, 9 years ago. And the same day, she got that heart tattoo on her other foot, okay? And so I had a picture of it, and I've been wanting to do it since she passed away because we had talked about getting another one before she got sick. And so she had the same, she and I both had the same one. And that's the only tattoo that I had, was that one. And so she passed away, and I got the heart that she has on her foot. If y'all can see it, it's hard to show y'all. And then I got watercolor around it. And of course, right now, it's going through that stage of the peeling and the itching and all that stuff, and it's going to look a lot prettier, but I got watercolor. I've been wanting a watercolor tattoo forever, and I finally bit the bullet and did it. And so if y'all say, what's that on your wrist? That's what it is. All right, so I'm just kind of just doing like little, waving my paint across here, my purple. So anyway, you know, some people are like, ooh, I don't do tattoos, or ooh, I don't, you know, and I'm not I would say a tattoo person. I just have that one for her on my foot that we both had, and then I have this one, and that'll probably be it for me. But, no, Nicole, it didn't hurt. The foot one didn't hurt bad because it's so small, and it took them 5 minutes. I mean, and it's on the inside of my heel, like right below my ankle. So it wasn't bad at all. But now this one, yeah, it hurt. I ain't gonna lie. But was it something I couldn't stand? No. Okay, look how pretty that's looking. Okay. I hope this turns out how I have it in my mind. And I'm just kind of holding my paintbrushes over here so I can, because I'm going to go back over it again. So, yeah, that's kind of hard to show y'all. It's like, but see, and it's got like little splatters around it, and it's turquoise, purple, and pink. So I did that for her. All right, now I'm using my light turquoise. So I wasn't sure of how y'all would take to that or not, but about the tattoo. So, but that's something I wanted to do when she passed away. And I bit the bullet and I went and did it Friday. So I can look at it and see it every day and think about her. Because she wanted to go get another one. Even when we were in the mountains in November, she's like, we got to get another tattoo. I'm like, I know. All right. I got to have more paint. I'm really fast. Do they give you anything? No, Connie, they don't. They don't give you any kind of nothing. If they do, I've never heard of it, but all right. So I'm on my turquoise color now. Trying to think, turquoise, green, purple. Yeah, okay. Just trying to think of the order of my colors and where I want to have enough room and how wide my bands are going to be. What shape? It's just like a splash of color. It's hard to show y'all. I didn't know it was gonna be that hard. But it's like somebody threw like paint on my arm, and then the heart's in the middle. So just something I wanted to do for her. So I went and did it. But yeah, it hurt because I have to shade all that color in, and it hurt. Let me go a little wider with this. This is almost like painting on a canvas to me. Let's see. Just kind of doing what I want. And if you wanted to do shapes on here or circles or whatever you wanted to do, you could. But just know that whatever you paint first, how pretty that is. Whatever you paint first is going to show through. Like if you painted white circles and then painted a color behind it, you would see the white circles first. And then you would be, oh, you have your son's signature. You would see the white circles and the color behind it. Does that make sense? So that's kind of how my dots are going to be. Well, we're gonna jazz up those dots. Okay, let's see. Let's do. I'm gonna do. I got purple. I got pink. I got blue. Now I got. Let's do green. You have 4 and you're ready for another one. Oh goodness. But yeah, I mean, it hurt, but it wasn't anything I couldn't stand. Let's put it like that. I was just like, he would take the needle up and I'd be okay. But it hurt, you know. Just feels like somebody's digging in your arm with a toothpick, like really hard is what it feels like. That's what I tell people it feels like. Okay. So now I got this pretty green. And I almost not did this craft live because I thought, well, I don't know how many people are going to want to see this done. You know, what if they don't want to use it for what I'm going to use it for? I'm going to hang it on my wall in here. And I'm going to stick Post-it notes to it. And write my little notes and stick it on my board. Because it'll stick to that plexiglass. So that's what I'm going to do with mine. Now you could hang pictures on it with the color all behind it. But something I wanted to do. Paige did some stuff for the wedding and she did like smears of paint and then she put like her wording on the front side. And it was so pretty. And I kind of wanted to do something to that effect. But just a little different. But that's kind of the inspiration I got from this. Okay, let's see. Now we're going to do orange. And then I'm going to have to go back in with pink. You don't like tattoos, but you're not against others getting them. Now, I mean, I'm not going to, you know, do a whole bunch, but that's probably as far as I'll go right there. Okay, so now I'm going in with my orange, and the orange is real transparent, so I'm trying to do it light so it'll dry and I can go back and it won't take forever to dry. I didn't show y'all the green. I forgot. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. But it paints so good. It's just like so smooth. And hope and pray it doesn't leak through my crack. The crack in my plexiglass. Okay. But I got my, yes, Casey, you could use it as a dry erase board. You absolutely could with dry erase markers. And y'all know school supplies, they're starting to put those out now. So get them while you can. That's where I got my Post-it notes at Walmart today. All right, so there's my, so far, see my dots, my little polka dots? We're gonna deal with those in a minute. All right, now I'm gonna go back with my pink up here at the top. I guess I got all these paintbrushes laying on my plate and I can't get to my paint. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna finish up here and make sure I got all my stuff covered. And instead of using my heat gun, I'm going to, I got my hair dryer on cool. I'm gonna put it on cool and do that. Ooh, y'all, that thing blows. Because I don't want to get the plexiglass hot. No, I'm not using glass paint because it's, let me turn it low. How about that? I'm not using glass paint because it's plexiglass, so I just use regular acrylic paint because it's going to be the other side. So it'll be inside the frame. Casey, you want a watercolor too? I've been wanting one for a long time. And I finally did it, but that color hurts. Where? Becky, I'm going to hang it in here so I can put like post-it notes and stuff and notes that I need to remember on. So I got it on the cool setting, guys. I got some globs of paint that I need to spread out so it won't take long to dry. 74. That's right. Never say never. I was 40 when I got my first one, so and once you get one, you want to get another, I promise. Alright, it's dry. I'll hold it up so y'all can see it. Look how pretty that is. It's going to look better once I get one more coat. Maybe. I hope. I'm just kind of going on a whim. Thank you for sprinkling. Y'all be sprinkling because you'll get put in that little jar back there. I'll pick some people. It doesn't dry as good as when it's hot. Let me see if I can just do it with, it's not as hot as the heat gun, so maybe that won't melt. The heat gun does definitely dry it faster. Hey Holly! You was 42, Jeannie? Oh wow. Also, should I say 50? I wasn't the only one. The heat does make it dry better. Okay. Now, Vidal Sassoon. It's just a little hair dryer I had in here for something. I got everything out here, I'm telling you. Where did my paintbrush go? Oh, there it is. First tattoo at 55 because 20-year-old son dared you. Oh boy, that's like me. Don't tell me I can't do it because I'm going to do it. Alright, so I'm going to go light-handed and because I don't want to drag up that paint that I just painted. Because sometimes when it's wet, it'll just pick it right back up. So I'm just going to kind of go quick and light-handed just to get that second coat going. I got a gob of something, dried paint. In some colors, you may not need to do a second coat, but I know the pink for sure. The purple and the blue look pretty good, but I'm still going to go over them. Okay, let's see if we can tell a difference. Where am I going to put this? In my paint jar? All right, so there's the pink with 2 coats. See it, and once you get something behind it, you're not going to be able to see through it. You was 40 when you got your first one, you're 63, and have another one. Y'all are so funny. 60 and 62. Wow. They've come a long way with them, though, for sure. With tattoos. They have colors and white and all kinds of glow in the dark and whatever. But let me get my purple back out. 5 tattoos and planning on number 6. Go ahead. It does kind of hurt, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. The black part didn't hurt, but it was when they start filling in all that color. Ooh, yeah. I was like, that hurts. But you just sit there and grit your teeth and bear it, and it's over in just a minute. So it's not too bad. And I'm just kind of touching this purple because the purple's pretty opaque, and I don't have to really worry about it too much. The lighter colors are more where you can see. Okay, so there's my purple with 2 coats. See the blue, but see how you can see through the green? in the orange. Now I've done got blue paint everywhere. I touched the paintbrush, got it on the frame. Okay. Reverse painting. Okay, somebody says it's called reverse painting. That's good to know. Oh, my blue. I'm just going to skip blue. But you can do this any color you want, but this just happens to match my pegboard, so I decided I'd do it the same colors. So I'm just going over it. Like I said, don't be so heavy-handed on the second coat, because it can pick that paint right back up, especially if you go over it more than once. It'll pick it right back up. First school color or something. You want to get your son's name of your chicken? It's not bad. I mean, you've had a kid, so you've been through some pain, obviously. So it's not too bad. It's really not, because by the time they finish, it's over. And then, you know, they get finished and the paint's done. It just feels like it's burning for probably a couple, maybe 3 hours after, and feels like you got a sunburn. And then the next day, it's fine. But now it itches because it's wanting to heal, and I have to keep this stuff on it. This they call it tat wax or something. But I just, something I wanted to do for her. And she made an impression on my life, so now she's got something on me. So, alright. Because I miss her so. Miss her dearly. Alright, there's my blue. Hey, Sandy. See, there's my blue. Kind of looks like a rainbow, doesn't it? 7 each with a special meaning. My wedding band is a tattoo. And I know a lot of people that do the wedding band thing now. Y'all, I've got this paint everywhere. I'm going to have it everywhere. I know, these colors are so pretty. And I'll go back over them again. It's parakeet green. And then it's grape taffy from Michael's. Parakeet's apple barrel. Pink parfait apple barrel. Pumpkin orange from Apple Barrel. And you could use all Apple Barrel if you wanted to. And then light turquoise from Anita's. That's my color. But you could use their Key West. Is really is their closest color to the Anita's light turquoise. And is that all of them? Green, purple, orange. Yeah, that's it. I keep thinking I'm leaving one off, but I'm not. I'm like, there's something missing, but it's not. Yes, Jody, I got a new tattoo Friday for Deidre. She has that heart, that little swirly heart. She had that on her foot, and she got it the same day that she and I got the same tattoo together, which is like this big. It's little. It took them 5 minutes to do it. We had the same tattoo, and she got a heart on her other foot. And so I got the same heart on my arm with watercolor, because I wanted watercolor. Okay. Now, there's my green. Now, see how much better the green's going to look? Look at my polka dots. Yes, eyeliner. Deidre had eyeliner tattoo. She went somewhere and had it done and tried to get me to do it with her, and I was like, I'm not doing that. But she did it like 15 years ago, and I was chicken and wouldn't go with her. So, I think her and her mom went and had it done. And I was too scared, so I didn't go. I was too scared. So don't forget, y'all got these little smiley faces. We got to do something to them little dots. Those little dots. What am I making? I am making me a post-it note board with a poster frame. Post-it. Did I say poster? I said poster. Post-it note board with a poster frame from Walmart. It was a 588 frame in the frame section for posters. And you can get different sizes. This one's 16 by 20. Then they had the next size down. I can't remember what it was, but they have that. Why did I put my pink up? Because I got pink up here. I'm losing my gourd, y'all. You did eyeliner tattoo also? I don't even know where I would go and get that done. But doesn't that hurt on your eyeball? Does it swell? I don't remember what Deidre's did. I don't remember if hers swelled or not. Seems like, because my arm, it swelled up a little bit after they did it. Just for that night. And then the next day it was fine. But you know, you know, is damaging the skin. Yes, Brooke has eyeliner. Yes, she has hers tattooed on as well. That's a big thing, and some people do their eyebrows. Whew, now that would hurt. But it must not be too bad. A lot of people are doing it. Okay. All right, so I got all my colors on there, 2 coats. Look how pretty. Isn't that pretty? So I gotta do my hair dryer again. Maybe I'll turn it on low and talk to y'all. What's the hanger like? It's like it got those little things on the back. On the cardboard piece. We will ask Leigh. I'm sure she will come up with a great idea. Eyebrow tattoo. See, a lot of people do that. I guess I just don't look for it. Maybe I just don't see a lot of people doing that. Boy, that thing looks like a hurricane. They use numbing cream. Oh. Blowing stuff off the table. It didn't hurt at all on your eyebrow? Well, how do you know how dark you want it? I mean, I don't know. I would be scared it would turn out too dark or something. There's a big difference between high and low. I'm just going to get it mainly dry. Come on. Some of these blobs of paint. Hey, Kenisa, you're fine. Glad you're here. Not the same needle and all this numbing cream on makeup tattoos. Okay, that's cool. Hey, Alice from New Mexico. I'm getting there, guys. I'm sorry. But I knew if I did this without y'all, you'd be like, you should have done that on a live. Because I started just to do it myself and not do it live. Almost dry. Okay. Whew. Put my hair now. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, let me close all my paint up before I make an even bigger mess, because I'll have it all over my spillet. It'll be oozing all over the table, and put my paintbrushes where they go and my paint where they go. So now I'm going to take this little Cricut hooky picker thing, and I'm going to take off all of my little stickers. Come on. Please don't tell me. Y'all, this can have a come apart. That didn't turn out like I wanted to. Okay, there we go. Y'all, they're going to be all leave sticky stuff. Ugh. That didn't turn out like I wanted it to. Maybe I can make it work. Probably because I got them hot. But I'm going to peel these off. And the adhesive is wanting to stick to my plexiglass. So now, I wonder if I got them hot again, would they come off better? But I'm going to go with it, because what we're going to do is probably not going to matter. They have to knock you out, Bobby. Bless your heart. It's not for everybody, that's for sure. But I'm a big, I guess, psycher-outer person. I psych myself up to, I know it's going to hurt, and I'm just gonna deal with it, and it'll be over in just a minute. So, but, and no, I had my babies, I had epidurals and all that too, because I'm like, they don't, you know, they're not going to give you a trophy when you go out of the hospital because you had a baby and didn't have any medicine. I'm like, give me that medicine. I am not here to win a prize or anything like that. All right, so I'm just picking off my little smiley face stickers for my dots were. And it is leaving some adhesive, but I'm just going to have to deal with it. Because they're probably just little... If I would have had vinyl stickers, little vinyl circles, which I was digging through my stash trying to find some, that I've cut years ago with my Cricut, and I couldn't find enough. Hey, Darlene, you're okay? I was going to put vinyl down, and that would have worked great, but here I am picking off stickers. It's like going to the dentist. Yeah, so see, there's my little sticker. You can still see some of the adhesive in there, but it'll be okay. Let me get that off. Now it's like, why did I put so many? But I wanted it to look good, but I was worried about, now I'm worried about having too many. Because I know y'all are sitting there going, oh my gosh, she's sitting there picking off these circles. I just thought they were going to come right off. Like they should have, like I wanted it to. Okay. I'm getting there. Getting my rhythm down, I'll be fine. How I'm going to do it. But yeah, these are probably not the stickers that I would have done this with. So y'all learn from my mistake. But they're fine. I mean, they're coming off. I think it's because I heated them up with a hairdryer. So if you're at home and you do this, probably just let it air dry. Would probably be the best thing. You know, if you're not in a hurry. Sometimes being in a hurry is not the best thing. Nose pierced. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord, you thought you were going to be sick. Now, I don't know. I honestly do not know if I could do that. I don't. I got my ears pierced, but when I was a teenager, I just don't know if I could get my nose pierced. I just don't. Oh, I don't know if I could. Hey, Sharon. I just don't. And now they do those studs where they put those studs in your head and they put them in their hip bone. People put them in their hip bones and stuff. I can't do it. Can't do that. Nope. And the guy said they have some kind of like little barb or thing on the back where it shoots it in or whatever, and it holds it in. But it's like up here in your head and stuff. Nope. I'm out. Hey, Rose. All right. So I'm getting there, guys. And we're going to... They're coming off better. I think because maybe it was warm from the hair dryer. Because I did have it on a little... I had it on heat, so... Because it doesn't get as hot as the heat gun. I think that's what it was. Because it's coming off now. I think they were just sticky. Okay, let's see. I got a few more. I got just about 3 more, I think. It's like more the better. And then you're like, why did I put on so many? But thank y'all for hanging in there. A lip ring. See, I just don't, That would hurt. And then the tongue ring, people do that. And I don't know if I wouldn't be able to talk right. 8 screws in your hips. You don't think piercings? No. Just don't do that. Ugh. But the tongue ring, I would be the person that my tongue would swell up the size of my arm and I couldn't talk for a week, and I would die if I couldn't talk for a week. No way, Nicole says. I'm with you, Nicole. I can't do it. More power to you if you can, because I can't. Okay, do I have any more that I missed? Nope, I think I got it. I think I got them all. All right. Sorry, guys. This is taking forever. I hate making y'all sit here and just wait because I feel like I'm a daith. That's what it is. Up here, like in your ear. That's what some people do, yeah. For migraines and stuff. Is that the one for migraines? You don't feel the tongue piercing? Oh, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I would think about, like, what if I choked on it? It came out and I choked on it. You have enough metal in you. You don't need any more. Okay. Now, we're going to do something fun with these dots. So now I've got all of my stickers off. God help me. That was terrible. So there's my dots. All my little pokey dots. Now, I got this pretty glitter. And I've showed it to y'all before, but the camera does not do this justice. This is that Recollections from Michaels. And it's really like fine glitter, but it is like a holographic. I can't even read the label because it's so shiny. I can't. It just says bling. Oh no. But it's over where the stamps and stuff are at Michael's. It's not in the glitter section. I don't know why they want to spread stuff out in the store, but anyway, so I'm going to. Oh, you're having a good time watching? Well, I'm glad because I feel like I'm boring people to tears. Oh, the swelling. Okay, so I'm just putting a little Mod Podge. And I'm going to go in my circles real quick and easy. And just do a real light coat of Mod Podge in my circle. So I'm just painting it right in the circle where I want the glitter to be. This is when the messy part comes. But if you get some on the blue part, it's not going to matter because you're not going to see it from the front. Does that make sense? Belly button piercing. See, I would have done a belly button piercing if that would have been a thing when I was younger. That's something I probably would have done. So I'm just going to paint my... So see, I'm going all around because once I put the glitter on there, you're not going to be able to see if I went outside the lines. Does that make sense? Because it's from the front, you're not going to be able to see it. And I'm not going to flip it up because all the glitter is going to go like I just did a little bit. I'm going to have to get, I already charged my vacuum up and everything because I know I'm going to have it. So let me just paint 2 or 3 at a time. And this glitter is so pretty. I just wish y'all could really see the glimmer and stuff because it's gorgeous. You have a stud and it's not. Y'all talking about earrings and piercings and you have to make one for your office. Yeah, and you could do this any color that you wanted and any pattern. I just I could have done it like I did my pegboard, but it's not a lot of space and I probably would have had some washi tape, the little skinny tape. I probably would have done that, but I don't think I have any washi tape. That's one thing I don't have in here is washi tape. I would think the body piercing would be, yeah, I guess. You would think it would be. And then there's people that have those big gauges in their ears. That makes me hurt too. I'm like, oh, it just looks like it hurts, but I know it doesn't. Glitterific holographic glitter. Ooh. Glitter's pretty, but it is not fun to work with because I'll be seeing it for 3 days. I'll be looking in the mirror in the morning and have it in my hair. And at Christmas, it's like we're never going to get rid of it off the floor. Y'all know. But it's so pretty. This is really pretty. This glitter. And people make those tumblers. I know Dana makes the tumblers with the glitter. And I'm sure she has glitter all over her house. Yes, I have the little vacuum on standby. I done charged him all up so he's ready to ride. Okay. So here's my spots with my glitter. Y'all see? Now, the fun part comes is, how am I going to get it off of here? I'm going to pull out my trash can and hope for the best. And I'm just going to kind of pat. And I know I should save that, but Dana's probably having a stroke because I'm dumping the excess in the garbage. But it's just a little bit. I didn't waste it. So there is my dots. And I know y'all can't see them good because the Mod Podge is not completely dry. But when it dries, you're going to be able to see that glitter. So there's the other side. So when it dries, you'll be able to see the glitter. So we're going to help it a little bit so we can see it. I'm going to have it everywhere. The gauges. Ooh, they stink. Yeah, the frame is from Walmart. It's a 16 by 20. I saved it just so y'all can see it. 16 by 20 poster frame. So it's in the frame section, but it's a poster frame. So it's only like $5.88 for this big frame. And I was gonna paint the frame, and I still can. I just have to tape it off with masking tape, and we would be here forever. Save the leftover glitter, but I forgive you. I know, Dana, but it was just a little bit, I promise. Trying to get that Mod Podge to dry, but I got it on cool. My little hair dryer. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all hanging on in there with me. I appreciate it. But like I said, if I would have showed this to y'all and you'd been like, why didn't you do it live? So here I am. that's kind of how this came about. Because I was going to do a cooking list scrap or something tonight, and I said, no, I'm going to do this live because they'll want to see how I did it. Oh, thank you, Donna. We'll see how this one looks. I don't know if it's dry. I know the heat would work better, but I'm scared to do the heat. Let me see how it looks. It's looking a little bit. I mean, you can see them, but they're still milky. But you can probably see that one looks really looks real glittery. But it's going to be milky until the Mod Podge dries. You love my apron? I got it at Hobby Lobby actually, like, I don't remember when. It was some holiday. It may have been fall last year. Let me see if I can just do it on a little heat and get it to dry. Oh, my old craft room? Yeah, it probably was. I've moved out here to our pool house. Because I ran out of space. That was just a little like 12 by 12 bedroom. And I had lasers in there and all this craft stuff. And I ran out of space, so I had to come out here to the pool house. And I'm going to clean it. I'm going to give you all a tour one day, I promise. It's coming. Because I'll get it clean. I'm like, okay, it looks good. And then when I go to start digging stuff out, it's a hot mess. But I work out here every day, so it is a hot mess. But it's an organized hot mess. Okay. And thank y'all for the sellout of the Ho 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 thing. I will be making more, so don't panic if you didn't get one. I'm going to cut more. I got almost all of them packed today. I was a tired puppy after all that. Okay. You can see it better. Like this one you can see better. But some of them are still kind of kind of milky. But they're going to dry. See how that looks? But once that Mod Podge dries, you're going to be able to see it. Now, if you do take your fingernail or something and you scrape across here, it's going to take the paint off. And I can already see where I either missed spots or either I hit it with something, but it's okay. But look how pretty that looks. So now what I'm going to end up doing with it, I'm not going to, well, I guess it won't hurt it if I do it. My paper has fallen where there's glitter all over the floor. So I'm going to take this paper that came in it and I'm going to put it right back down in my frame so I can see. Yeah, I really don't have to right now, but I'm going to let that Mod Podge dry too, but I'm going to stick it in there for now. So here's what the frame looked like when it came. It's a 16 by 20 poster frame, and it's $5.88 or something. It was really, really cheap. So this is what I'm going to do with mine, okay? Let me open up. I got these today too for $1 at Walmart. You know, they're putting all the school supplies out, and I love it when they put school supplies out. I don't know why. I just do. I love the crayons and the markers and all that fun stuff. Because when I was a kid, that was the best time is to go and get your school supplies. So I have Post-it notes. So like I'll just write down something, and if I need to know it, and I'm just going to stick it here on my little Post-it note board. And I can stick Post-it notes up here and write my little notes. I'm going to hang it on my wall. So that's what I'm going to do with it, is this. And my paper's falling out. Don't fall out. Stay right there. Okay. So that's how I'm going to do it. So then when I do this, I'll just take it and I'll throw it away. Or you can do like dry erase on here, like I think Kaylee or somebody said. You can do, yeah, I'm going to cut scissors too. I am. And you can dry erase on here and just wipe it off. But this is something you could totally do for your own space and make it your own and do your colors, do whatever you want to do. You could do all glitter if you wanted to. If you wanted to just coat it in Mod Podge, you could totally coat it in Mod Podge and then do nothing but glitter. And that would be gorgeous. There's so much you can do with this. Y'all, you can make draw a rainbow and then fill it in with different colors of glitter or different paint colors. There's so much you could do with this. And I have my own personal Post-it note board, and it's going to match my pegboard. That's going to have the same colors in it. So that's what my point was. But now I have this pretty board that I can stick my Post-it notes to. And when I get done with that task, I just take it off and throw it away. How cute is this? And I'm going to paint the frame. I'll end up painting it. My apron strap. I'm going to end up painting this white because everything in here is white and gray and turquoise. So I'm going to end up painting it. What did I do for the wedding? Oh, somebody asking about the wedding. So Paige did her stuff. She painted the back. And then she put like wording on the front in real pretty script. Like she just did like a smear of paint. And then she put wording on the front. And it was so, so pretty. Thank you, Lindy. Your flowers you showed us how to paint would look good on it. Yes, they would. They would look really cute. That whole little swirly flowers, yes. And fill this whole thing up, would be gorgeous. Why didn't I think of that? That'd be so stinking cute. Okay, so we're gonna do some Happy Mail. Y'all want to do Happy Mail? I hadn't had a chance because y'all are so far away. So I'm going to go way back. And stop on Susie Nadu Yerrick. Susie, if you will message me, you're going to get some watermelons in the mail. Susie. I don't know why on stuff I can't pronounce. You write watermelon. So I'll forget. And I'm going to scroll down some more. And I always stop on something weird. Kimberly Sue Ashley White. That's a mouthful, Kimberly. Kimberly Sue Ashley hyphen White. So you message me your address, and I'm going to scroll down some more. And then I scroll back up because I went too far. Pamela Ann, acupuncture works amazing. Oh, well, that's good to know. Pamela Ann, message me and you will get some watermelons as Happy Mail. Your doxy had to have acupuncture. That's interesting. That is interesting. Oh, so Tracy, it's just a Post-it. It's a Post-it note board that I'm going to put up in here and put my Post-it notes on when I need to remember stuff. Because I'm all the time scribbling it down on random pieces of paper and they get lost. So I'm going to put it up on the wall. Oh, you got your scissors, Becky. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Y'all are so sweet. So I'm probably going to put some masking tape on here and paint it white. I mean, I could leave it black. But if I had to do it again and not take the plexiglass out like I tried to do, because it is stuck in there. I almost had it too, guys. I almost had it. I'm probably just tape it off, and you could spray paint it. It would probably be easy. I have to see what my weather's doing tomorrow, and I might throw it out in the yard and spray paint it. I'm a spray paint queen. If it'll sit still long enough, I will spray paint it. Because I go in like Goodwill and stuff and see stuff, and I'll be like, you can always change the color. You can always spray paint it. You can always spray paint it. Yes, that's my text number. If you'll text join to that, you can get on my list. And I'll let you know when I go live. And I'll let you know when stuff restocks. So it's super good to be on there. I won't bother you unless it's your birthday. I'll text you when it's your birthday. And also, if y'all will do that, so you won't lose me, post a picture of the pegboard. Okay, I'll go in there and I'll post a picture of the pegboard. Most stuff is off of it right now because I'm trying to take it down because I put that bed in there, and then I put the bed in that room and the pegboard's on one side. So I got to get my husband. He's probably gonna do it this weekend and take it down. And so I got to get the pegboard out here. You found the gumball machines at Target, yay! So a lot of people have asked me how to spray paint those. So what I did, and I don't even have one out here, was like, let's say this is the gumball machine, and you got your glass up here. I took a rubber glove, like a medical glove, or like we use when we cook and stuff, we use our gloves, so we'll have to wash your hands 55 times when you're handling meat. So I took a glove and I put it over the clear part. Take the top off, and I put it over the... Where's my gumball machine? Hold on. Okay. So I took the top off, okay, and then I put a glove over it, and then I get that rim of that glove right where the paint stops, the red paint or the white paint, and then I spray paint this part. So then all this is covered, and then of course the top you would just paint by itself. Oh, good, Tammy. Yeah, that bed looks so good. It was Colin's old bed from when he was a teenager up until college, everything. And him and Paige are using her bed, so they had that extra bed. And I was like, I want it. And I said, I'm going to put it in that room. And I painted it, and he was like, oh my gosh, Mom, it looks so good. I'm like, yeah, because it was like a dark brown, like espresso brown, and I painted it. Robin, you spray paint everything too. I do too. If it'll sit still long enough, I'm going to spray paint it. Nicole, yes. Okay, Target put those out. I gotta sit down because my back's killing me. Target put those out like in February, and they were red. They were bright red. And I bought one on a whim, okay? And then I started seeing them everywhere. If you're on Instagram, follow the hashtag Target Gumball Machine. That's a hashtag. So follow that hashtag, and I see them every day where people paint them. Some people paint them black, and they'll put like Halloween stuff in here, or ghosts, or little ghosts, or whatever. And some of them they'll paint a yellow, and they'll put drip the honey off of it and put bee stuff in it. There was one the other day that was painted orange, white, orange, and yellow, or however the candy corn is, and it was the striped colors of the candy corn, and I was like, oh my gosh. And so, I mean, people are just going crazy with these gumball machines. And so when I started seeing people doing stuff with them, that's when I started making the minis, because I was making the minis to put them in my gumball machine, and that's how that was born for all of you. So now I bought the one from Zoo Lily, and it's like this. It's humongous, and I have spray painted it because it was red, and it's ginormous. But it's like a cookie jar, and it goes all the way down to the bottom. So I have to put stuff in it to keep everything up here. But this is the one we made live out of the Dollar Tree stuff. And I got little seashells and stuff I got at the beach that I bought at the beach. So if you haven't seen me make this is a video too back several months ago. Probably about like March maybe. Yeah, she meant the machines that already come assembled. Susan, they're usually in the dollar area. I call it the dollar spot, but it's called Bullseye's Playground or something. That's what they call it now. And they're glass, but most people, when they're there, they're just like snatched up and gone. And I was lucky and I found them in Destin again. So I've got, counting the one I already have, I have 5 total. So I will be painting one for Christmas. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'll be painting one probably like candy corn for Halloween. I don't know. So I'm going to have like different colors for each one because I love them. You bought a whole box of Jenga blocks for $1 at a yard sale. Good find. And Goodwill will have them too all the time. You made one, Denise? See, this is a made one. Out of Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree. That's it. It's easy. This one stays back here. Smaller wooden tags that you can scratch them. And they look awesome. Where did I get the gumball machine? Linda, I made this one. This one was made with a Dollar Tree glass that I painted. This is a little fish bowl from Dollar Tree. And then this was a lid on a, it was like a little container in the school section. It was like a magnet container. And it was just a lid. And I put some of this paint right here in some white chalk paint. And I painted the whole thing. Well, let me back up. I scribbled all that on with a glue gun. That's hot glue. And then I painted the whole thing. And I put a little wood ball on here. And there's my gumball machine. It's a video, it's been back, it had to be after February because that's when they put those out. So it was sometime, if you'll go back in my videos and look, you can find it. We made this live. Kathy, I've thought about it. I'm picking through my Christmas stuff now, trying to decide what to do, what to put out for Christmas. Yeah, and see, Becky, that's a good idea. You can use whatever you can find for the base, or, you know, go to Goodwill or a thrift store and find you a fish bowl like this, just a glass fish bowl, and then find something that's proportional to the bottom, and then a butter dish lid or whatever you want to use for your lid. You can do whatever. Thank you, Linda. You're so sweet. But yeah, I mean, just whatever's proportional. Like this lid, would love it to be a little smaller, but that's the only thing I could find in Dollar Tree that would fit. Now it just sits on there, so. But look how cute it is with all my starfish and my little urchins and stuff. I just threw them all down in there and put them back here because I think it's cute. Okay, Kaylee's going to share the video for the gumball machine. She's going to post a link in just a second, and then you can click on it and go watch. Linda, you have an original one? And you can also buy the little plastic ones. If y'all saw the picture of my tiered tray, I bought a little plastic one at, was it Walmart, I think? And I just taped it off and spray painted it. So, like Double Bubble makes them. I have a little one somewhere around here. I don't know where it is. Anyway, it's somewhere that I spray painted. But you can get them little bitty. And you can get them, I know Five Below, I think, has them. But in the toy section, they'll have like ones that are like this, that are plastic. And you can just tape them off that actually work. Yes, cute, grunged up. And that's why I like the white. And this time Target put them out. They just started putting them out like a couple of weeks ago. When I was in Destin, I think they started putting them out. And they're red and white this time. So if you get a red one, you can always spray paint it. Bubblegum for a birthday party. Yes, this is so cute for like a display. Do you want me to show you the one from Zulily? Hold on and I'll get it. Y'all don't go nowhere. I'm going to show you the big Mama Jamma one. Hang on, I'm coming right back. I'm coming right back. Wait till y'all see how big this one is. You know, I told y'all about this one too. Look at that big old honker. It's big, ain't it? Now, it was red, and I spray painted it white because I didn't want it to be bright red. And I got stuff down in here because I was trying to stage it for something else. But see, it was red. But it was like a clear red. You could see through it. But it does go all the way down to the bottom. But this is the one that Zulily had. And when I first saw it, it was $30. And then I said, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And I waited. And then they alerted me and told me the price had dropped. And it was $17.99. And that's when I told y'all about it. I posted it on the page. But now this one was a booger because it doesn't seal. It just sits on there. But I had to hand tape all of this because a glove, of course, wasn't going to fit. But I had to hand tape all of this all the way around. And that was not fun because tape is straight and this is curved. And it did not want to work. So it took me a while to get it taped off. But I painted like 2 coats of just Rust-Oleum white. But see, it's red. It was clear. Well, that's clear on the bottom. But see, it was red on the inside. Gail, on Instagram, just go follow the hashtag, hashtag Target Gumball Machine. And you'll see every post that comes up that with that hashtag, you'll see that. So you'll get all these ideas that people do and they put in here. And like I said, I have to put, this has got bubble wrap in it. But like I put stuff all down in the bottom. And then I may put some fabric or something over it. And then I just put stuff in it. Like, let's see. Let's just play around. So see, like I just put, this is a big starfish. And, I mean, you could put anything you wanted to in it. See, look here. Look at this gnome I made. You can put him down in there. But he's huge. Okay? You could put, you know, bead garland in here. Whatever you want to. You could put candy in it. It don't matter. Just whatever you want to do. But look how adorable this is with it. Fill it up with seashells. Fill it up with marbles. Whatever you want to do. But I just love the idea of it being in here like this. I think it's so cool. Okay, Kaylee's going to post the link to the gumball video in the group. And if you're not in the free group, it's a free group that's associated with my page. And we do ask that you follow the page. And that it's called the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. And everybody posts their crafts and stuff. And there's like 12,000 people in there. And there's such, I say this so many times, but there's so many talented people in there, y'all. It's crazy. Now, Roxanne, I don't know about Facebook hashtag. But Instagram, you know, they're big on hashtags. And I follow that hashtag. So anytime somebody uses that hashtag, it comes up in my Instagram feed. But anyway, but this is so stinking cute. And this is where the little minis that I do, that's where that came from, was when I started finding the little gumball machines. But like, I'm like obsessed with this. The gnome video, it was last May. I do know it was in May because I've had to look it up so many times, I promise. But the title of it says Clay Gnomes or Hanging with My Gnomies, I think is what it was called. But it was back last May. Not this May, but last May in 2020. Yeah, you could put wood beads in here. That would be really cool too. Decorate like a purpose. Oh, yes, Kaylee. Now, my friend Alexis on Purposeful Indulgence, she went to Walmart and she got a terrarium. Okay, it's like a... When I tell y'all it was big, it was like this big. Like... huge glass jar, and it's called a terrarium. It was like $14.88 or something, because Kaylee and I were like gonna run over to Walmart. We were chatting back and forth, and I'm like, I'm just gonna run to Walmart at 10 o'clock at night and go get this thing. So on a video it's about maybe a week or two ago, she did a video, and she had one of these glass terrariums with it has a big wide mouth on it with a cork, and she took it and she stuffed a wreath down in it. She put like wood bead garland in it and like a little house or something. And y'all, that was the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. I was like, I'm running to Walmart to get one. And my Walmart doesn't have them. So I'm going to have to wait to go. Bye, Carol. Have a good night. Yes, Kathy, a cookie jar. Yes. I'm like, I'm going to have to get one of those terrariums because this was beautiful. The wreath fit like perfectly in the bottom. And then she just set little knickknacks and stuff in it. And it was so pretty. It was so pretty. Eyebrows. Y'all talking about eyebrows again? Good night, Corky. Corky Cook. I'm going to say that all night. Corky Cook. But y'all, so it's been a couple of weeks ago. She was making, I forgot what she was making. I might have to post her video too so y'all can see it. I'll post it in the group. So, the crafters associated with you. Jackie, it's called Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. So, it's for all of you to post all of your stuff. Because y'all see me make stuff. I like to see y'all stuff. Somebody will post a link here in a minute, and you can click a link and go to it. But just be sure and answer the questions. For some reason, you can't watch her. Amanda, I'll post her. I'll find that video, and I'll put it in the group so y'all can see it. So, because I'm telling you, that terrarium, I was like, I'm going to run on down to Walmart and get one. So, yeah, it was beautiful. It was like totally out of the box idea. I mean, it was kind of like this, but it was on a big scale, and it would look so pretty with all kinds of stuff on it. Christine, her page is called Purposeful Indulgence. Alexis, what's this doing? She's a friend of mine. We don't live close to each other, but we met back in January. There's the group link right there. And her page is Purposeful Indulgence, and she does crafts and DIYs, and she sells kits and stuff too. But she did a terrarium. It's been about a week and a half ago. I wish she was on here so she could tell me. I can't remember what she was making. She was styling a tiered tray, and I can't remember what she was doing. She made something. But anyway, I'll have to put it in the group so y'all can see it. She showed a tiered tray that's reversible. Yes, Wendy, she did. It had a lip on it, and then you could flip it around and turn it the other way. The one she got on clearance. It was that video. Yes. Oh, Janice, you did your tobacco basket? Yeah, here's mine back here. So cute. You can get, I've seen a bunch of y'all do this, and y'all are great. Have you seen the one that a lady did with the rope all the way around it? I was like, oh my gosh, I'm impressed. Hey, Vivian from California. Okay, Kaylee said, here's her link. She's just going to throw it up there. There it is. There's the link to Alexis's page. So if you want to go check her out. I like the marshmallow dice heads you did. Can you post that again? Yes, Becky, I can. Message me, Becky, and I'll find it and I'll send you the link to it. She does beautiful stuff, and she just takes fabric and rips it all up and makes pom-poms and all kinds of stuff, and I'm just like, wow. We like the same stuff, but we have different style. But she does some beautiful stuff, for sure. For school crafted Christmas, she used terracotta pots and a clear Christmas ornament. Yes, I've seen those little bitty ones. So cute. Uh-oh, something happened to somebody, to Deborah. What's going on with Deborah? I must have missed that. Hey, Joyce. Anita, yes, you can. You can do stuff. I know you could do this. Look, my Mod Podge is already drying as we speak. And y'all can see the glittery shimmery is coming through because it's drying. I'm gonna let it sit here all night before I hang it up on the wall. That was you, Patricia? Yes. And you did the rope? Oh my gosh. I was like blown away. That was so cool. She put like, it was oval. It's an oval frame, and she did rope all the way around and like built it up and put handles on it. That thing was gorgeous, y'all. You would have thought it came from Hobby Lobby or Kirkland's or somewhere. Well, Deborah, we'll be praying for you. I must have missed whatever it was. I'm so sorry, whatever it was. We'll be praying for you. Hey, Kathy. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off, and I will we'll post that video in the group. And if you're not part of the group, go join the group, answer the questions, and you'll see all the beautiful stuff that people make. It's a great, great community. And I will probably tape this off and paint it tomorrow, the frame, and I'm gonna hang this puppy on the wall. Yes, my friend is Purposeful Indulgence on Facebook, and she has Instagram and all that, but Facebook's her main thing. So y'all go check out that video. She was painting. What was she making? She was doing a tier tray. It's been about a week and a half ago, but I'm gonna post it in the group. I'll find it and post it so y'all can see the terrarium, because y'all gonna be running down to Walmart to get y'all a terrarium. Just wait. My Walmart here don't have it. I gotta go to another Walmart. So, yes. The oval rope one, it was so cute. Yes, Teresa, it was. It was so cute. But this is a video I did, and then everybody just kind of takes a spin and does their own thing. And it's awesome, because then we can learn from each other. Yes, Donna, it was pretty. I was like, whoa, look at that. Oh, thank you, BJ. Y'all are sweet. I mean, this was kind of something that maybe y'all could or didn't want to do. But if you have a teenager, they could put their pictures of their friends and tape them up there. And then, you know, take them off and change them out. But I wanted something for my Post-it board. There's the group link again. All right, guys. I'm going to hop off, and I will see y'all Thursday. So y'all have a good week. Be safe, and I'll see y'all then. Thanks, guys. Bye. Good night.